Hey guys, welcome in. My name's Shannon. We're here today with a collective reading. This is timeless. We're going to be starting out with a few tea leaf cards. I've got 3 piles, so we're going to pull one from each. The first one is Inkpot, problems to be resolved. What problems are we trying to resolve? Spear, heartache over what you can no longer have. Sounds like we're going through it, guys. Can we get one more, please, Spirit? Thank you. And Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. For some of you, this is not for everyone, but I'm hearing it, so I'm going to say it. For some of you, you've been through something not so great, and maybe we're overindulging a little bit, and there's a message there to some of you to kind of try and avoid that, okay? To deal with our problems head on, the problems that need to be resolved. Don't try to drown your heartache in overindulgences. For others of you, there's a call to go out and have some fun instead of sitting with this heartache, these problems that we're experiencing, and to kind of let go of it for a while. Cut that cord. Allow yourself to not be bogged down by, and I know, easier said than done, but try. Do something that really makes you feel fulfilled. Go out, have fun, see your friends, because sitting with this isn't going to get you any further than where you're currently at. All right, let's jump in with the tarot and see what else Spirit has to say. What do we need to know for the collective, Spirit, about these problems that need to be resolved? King of Pentacles, interesting. 7 of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a masculine, an earth sign masculine. Doesn't have to be, but this could also just be a person who is very, knows what they want, can be a down-to-earth person, isn't somebody to make very quick decisions. But to me, this feels like who we're dealing with, especially with the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that would have either done you wrong, or maybe was untrustworthy, or proved themselves to be untrustworthy without you knowing it ahead of time. Obviously, who would get into a situation with somebody? Yeah, the 2 of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely about you dealing with another person, another party that you thought was going to be a good person. Coming out as the King of Pentacles, this would be somebody, like I said, that you felt like you could trust. Somebody who wasn't going to speed through things, somebody who wasn't just looking for one thing, if you know what I mean. And you guys join together in some way, if not romantically, maybe in a business sense. This could even be a family situation, but there is something here about you feeling like you need to resolve a situation that has caused you hurt. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? The 8 of Cups and the Emperor. You guys are being called to move away from what is no longer resonating. And I don't know who this message is for, but sometimes we can convince ourselves that things are resonating with us because we feel an attachment to them, a cord that needs to be cut. And it's not truly resonating. Instead, it's something that we're feeling drawn to, as this oracle card says, because we no longer have it. So you're being asked right now to review what is important to you. What people in your life are worth keeping around? What people do you need to let go of? What is bringing you down? Because I feel like whatever problems these are that need to be resolved, they're mostly problems that you can let go of by releasing someone or something from your life. This isn't like, this doesn't feel to me like something on a personal level. It feels like something that is definitely connected to others in your space that are causing these issues. With the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, I mean, this is you showing up for yourself. This is you standing your ground, being strong, creating your own stability. And maybe it doesn't, especially if this is like a situation with an ex-lover or something. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. It can be very hard to feel like we can go it on our own. We can do it on our own when we're very used to having a person with us. Whoever this was, this person caused you a great deal of pain. But it seems like this has come to an end. And I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You guys worked on this. You guys like tried every which way to get this situation to work. And now I feel like the energy here is kind of just like it's time to let go. It's time to release this. It's no longer serving you other than to create problems in your life and to make you feel miserable and to make you second guess yourself. And we don't want that, right? You don't need to do that. What do we need to know about this celebration, fun, and enjoyment? The Star. You guys, and Judgment. It's time for there to be a rebirth. It's time for you to be following your heart, your North Star, towards things that are going to bring you joy. It's time for you to realize that that trumpet is being played. It is time to wake up and start a new day and to leave this behind. And I'm sure for some of you, you know, maybe there are kids involved. I'm not seeing that here, but I feel the need to say it. Like there are ties to this person or this situation. Like this could be family, this could be friends. You have mutual friends with this person. There's some type of tie there that is keeping you around this person. And wow, these three cards popped out with the Star. But there's some type of tie here that needs to be cut despite the fact that you're still connected to this person in some way, okay? The other three cards that came out are the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Magician. So with these popping out with the Star, needless to say, this is a major shift. This is a major change with 4 major arcana cards coming out all at once after this Ten of Swords. This is, and with Judgment being on the bottom of the deck, like I said, this is a major rebirth of yourself, more than likely. A rebirth of an opportunity to go in the direction that you want to go. And I feel like with the High Priestess and the Hermit being here, this is like, you know, you guys are looking into this. You guys are really trying to find where things went wrong. Where is that puzzle piece that got lost? You know, how can I figure out how to put this back in? And with the Magician, Spirit's saying, you know, you have everything you need. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to manifest your next experience. It's time to let this one go. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups coming out. And Strength. Spirit's asking you guys, along with this celebration, fun, and enjoyment card, Spirit's asking you to find your inner strength, to be able to feel emotionally okay, to feel emotionally fulfilled with what you currently have, minus whatever this situation is from the past. You don't need whatever this is that ended. If anything, it's a blessing in disguise that this is no longer around. We have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And then the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. I'm going to pull these out because I want to talk about them. You guys are showing up as the Queen of Wands. You're vibrant. You know what you want. You know what direction you want to head in. And this draws people towards you. And that can be both a good thing and a bad thing. But we have this Knight of Cups here with the Nine of Swords. I feel like this is Spirit not only giving you a pat on the back, but also giving a warning. Don't let this person back into your space. It's only going to serve to cause you more harm, to cause you more pain. It really feels to me like this is a time of not only self-reflection, but of really understanding who you are, what you want. And maybe that's why this situation ended. Because with this situation continuing, you never would have uncovered exactly how strong you actually are. This is a necessary, I don't want to call it a necessary evil, but this is a necessary end point with this situation, because there's a lot of work. Maybe not work, but there's an uncovering of who you are, who you truly are. And you're going to be blossoming into this full version of yourself. And if we allow this person back in, or we allow ourselves to continue to focus on whatever this situation was, it's going to hinder that progress that we're making towards becoming this best version of ourselves. Let's pull one more card, and then I'll do one more oracle card. The King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Move forward with compassion and empathy in your heart. Be generous, but not too generous, okay? I feel like you guys are really, with the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups here, you guys are both vibrant and empathetic and compassionate and interesting and all of these wonderful things. And it's almost as if that gets taken advantage of a little bit by others whose intentions aren't quite on the up and up. With the Six of Pentacles being here on the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is a double-edged sword. You want to be giving, you want to be kind, and if we have somebody coming back in, crawling back into us, we don't want to maybe turn them away out of fear of hurting them. But at the same time, we need to be asking ourselves, what am I giving to myself? If I let this person back in, what is that giving to me? How am I treating myself? Treat yourself the way that you would treat others. All right, guys, let's pull one more of these oracle cards. Spirit, can you wrap this up with one more for the collective? Thank you. Bird flying, news is on its way. And this one almost flipped. Hat, you will be playing a different role. So I feel like you guys, whatever this ending was for you, this is a major turning point for you as a person, as an individual. And the role, this different role that you're going to be playing, is because you're stepping up to the plate and you're going to be willing to do things on your own. You're no longer going to be catering to other people out of fear of being alone. This is, again, a rediscovering of who you are. So follow that inner light. Follow, that intuition. Follow your North Star and keep going. And don't look back. Don't look in the rearview mirror. All right, my friends, that's where we're going to leave it at today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I love you guys so much. I truly hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.